Hi, I want to talk about body shaming, in particular skinny shaming. Now, we all know about fat shaming, and people justify it with different reasons. It's unhealthy, it's destroying our healthcare system, there's people going hungry, and so forth. And we shouldn't condone unhealthy habits. But skinny shaming is actually a thing too. Now, for those concerned about food waste, I will tell you that meat equals world hunger. Most of our crops feed force-bred animals, and it takes about 16 pounds of crops fed to a force-bred animal for just 1 pound of meat in return. Yep, just 1 pound for 16 pounds. So, meat eaters are eating tons more food and resources than plant eaters. Vegan is the future. So, I want to talk about skinny shaming though. Now, growing up, I was very thin. I ate a typical diet: hot dogs, bologna, chicken, burgers, you name it. And I was still very skinny. Now, that doesn't mean I was healthy though. My father nearly died at age 42 from heart disease. He had triple bypass surgery. It's horrible. They take the veins out of your arms and legs and plug them into your cholesterol clogged arteries. Cholesterol is only in animal products: eggs, meat, and milk. So, heart disease is the leading killer in America, and you can be thin and fit, still die prematurely of heart disease. So, I still want to just talk about skinny shaming though. So I used to try to work out a lot and do certain things to gain weight, eat unhealthy, quit the basketball team and such because I was skinny shamed. Now that I look back upon it, I wasn't that skinny. I was what used to be average. It's that the average person has gone from, say, 150 pounds to now 220 pounds. So the average has shifted and skewed what skinny is. Now, obviously some models are very skinny and it can be unhealthy and be very thin too, just like it can be overweight and unhealthy. But most people that are skinny shamed are not unhealthy and are actually very healthy. I run a lot. I try to run and ride my bike, not my motorcycle, but my actual exercise bike indoors in the winter and such as well. I can do 80 push-ups at my best and about 45 pull-ups. I'm sorry, not 45, 35 pull-ups. correction, 35 pull-ups. So, very healthy. People still sometimes consider me thin, especially if I have a shirt on because clothes hide a lot. A sweatshirt on, they think I'm skinny, and they're like, oh, you're a vegan, that's why you're so skinny. Well, you can gain or lose weight on a vegan diet. Obviously, if you do it right, eat healthy, you'll probably lose a few pounds if you really want to, but you can actually gain weight on it. There's vegan bodybuilders, veganbodybuilding.com. Yeah, despite the myths, many pro athletes, actually 15 players on the Tennessee Titans NFL team are vegan, and they're just about to make the playoffs. So any sport, UFC, where you have to maximize your output per pound, boxing, NFL, NBA, all has prominent vegans represented, as well as Olympians and natural bodybuilders. But skinny shaming, let me get back on that, because most people don't think of that. They just think of fat shaming. I've had women who are maybe a B cup, and they're considered by some called flat, which is body shaming, definitely. But that used to be the norm. It's that now most are D or something because we've gained so much weight over the years and we're unhealthy and overweight. So they used to be the norm, and that's proportionate to what they should be or their body type. Our habits definitely play a role in it because we are larger than ever in history. We eat more animal products than ever in history too, about 37 land animals per year, 35 of them being birds. Most people think, oh, I don't eat red meat. Actually, red meat is the most manipulated. I don't eat red meat. White meat is the most manipulated. Little birds that most of them are giving hormones or antibiotics. They're all warehouse raised. Just about all of them are warehouse raised. So they're the least healthy. Red meat is the least manipulated. So it gets the bad rap for some reason. People on the low carb diet eating more animal products. Short term gain, maybe. It's not healthy, like I told you in my story about my father. Um, Try a high fiber diet. Beans. It'll make you go to the bathroom a lot. That's got to be good. Drink more water. Um, Try a soda stream with bubble water with some real juice in it or lime squirts in it, and it'll taste like a soda replacement. So it's about alternatives. Like I said, there's many vegan foods: Indian, Mexican, Italian. Try whole wheat pasta. If you're having a burrito, try quinoa, a complete protein instead of rice. Quinoa is a very healthy ancient grain. So it's about how you do these things. But skinny shaming, for example, I can't even find pants that are a 34 waist anymore. I go in there and most of them are like 38 and above. I have to look hard. There's a sale, but there's none in my size because they only have one in my size because most are 38 or above. I mean, that's a form of capitalism, but also a bad end result of being in shape or whatever we want to call it. So there are people who insult people. I don't know if it's out of jealousy or what, but I've been called skinny. I've been called twig, skeletor, and such. And I am in great shape. Like I said, I can do 80 push-ups, do 35 pull-ups. I can run a pretty good amount and very fast. And I'm nearly 40 years old. So vegan does a body good, yes. But there is fat shaming as well as thin shaming. And we need to look at it from both perspectives, but also consider our healthcare system that's being destroyed, animals and factory farms, the food waste aspects, all of the meat industry. And you can be healthier regardless. If you eat a good plant-based diet, whether you gain a few pounds or lose a few pounds, you'll be healthier regardless. And that's what's most important. Thank you, and look up a factory farm video for motivation, and please share if you care.